the Fatal Fury fight card that'll take place Friday, May 2025 in New York City's Times Square is going to be an interesting trilogy of fights. One featuring Ryan Garcia versus Romero, two men who are familiar with one another from the gym, but now it'll be under the lights. Let's talk about this. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. The fight card that'll take place on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, is a fight card that'll have a special presentation as it'll be taking place in New York City's Times Square. This will be the first type of fight arrangement under these auspices, and the feature will be the main event, Ryan Garcia taking on Romero. These two men are familiar with one another and have sparred a few rounds in the gym. But now it'll be for real, as both men are entering this fight with high stakes. And for the likes of Ryan Garcia, a victory here will put him on track to have a rematch with Devin Haney, which their first fight took place in April of 2024. For Rolly, his last fight was in September of 2024 against Manuel James, and he had a victory, but he is looking to get back in a position to fight for a world title again, where he had the title belt that he once held on to, taken from him by Isaac Cruz back in March of 2024 in a TKO stoppage. But most of all, this fight right here is kind of like a fluffer. Ryan is coming back after a suspension by the New York City Athletic Commission that found him guilty of having taken banned substances going into his fight last April with Devin Haney. The punishment seems more like a slap on the wrist, more slapping than the left hooks that Ryan throws in the ring. But he's given this opportunity to not only come back and make a decent purse, but he's headlining an event. And the fighter whom he cheated and who is world champion, Devin the Dream Haney, is fighting as a co-main feature against the best opponent on the card, former champion Jose Carlos Ramirez. Rolly, in this instance, he can change his fate with a victory over Ryan. Many people are expecting Ryan to pretty much do away with Rolly, but there is something about Rolly that can be underestimated. The young man is strong, he's confident, and though he may not be as skilled as some of the other fighters on this card, he is a strong fighter. And sometimes when you have a commitment to a fight, you can pull things out based on what's inside of you more than what's in front of you. And that could be a case for Rolly. Ryan, again, on the merits of having tested positive for banned substances, you have to question some of what he was dealing with going back in his career, and when is it that he really started doing something that was suspicious with his career. You have to acknowledge it, even though the promotion as well as the promoters of this event are shying away from the obvious truth. And that is, you have a man who has cheated in the sport here. He's being given an opportunity Some people feel like maybe that even shouldn't be the case, that he doesn't deserve that opportunity. I'm not here to judge that, but I am here to speak what's true about it. And it's not right because you have someone in Devin Haney who has brought the best of what he can to this event and to the sport. You have Arnold Barboza Jr., who has brought the best, and Jose Carlos Ramirez as well. When you think about Teofimo Lopez and you think about Ryan Garcia, these are two men that I honestly believe the sport can actually do without. But they're not facing each other. Rolly is facing Ryan. And the presser was held for this. And what I got from it is that though Rolly is not doing a lot of talking for this one, I think he's coming in and really looking to just let his actions do the talking. There's so much to see around this promotion with what has gone on in the past that Rolly just is fitting himself in and not drawing too much attention. I actually think that's a smart move. For Garcia, if he can win this fight, like I said, the rematch with Devin will be on the table. But can he pass a drug test for this fight? Will there be drug tests for this fight? That remains to be seen. And if Rolly is able to be successful against Ryan Garcia, boy, that makes an interesting change of events because these two are fighting at welterweight, the promotion can propel him forward and put him in class with one of the top welterweights in the division. He always said that he wanted to move up to the welterweight division, and this is a chance for him to shine. So the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves promotion will be Friday, May 2nd, 2025 in New York City, Times Square. How it will be set up and everything, we haven't been told, but it will be something worth looking ahead to. But at what cost and at whose expense? Leave comments and let's discuss further. This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.